And welcome to Independence Mustang Level 2 Baseball. On the JT Sports Network, today it is the Independence Mustangs in Williamsburg in this last game of this week. And it's going to be a good one here. It's the Mustangs taking on the Williamsburg Red Raiders. I'm Jansen Turner for the entire play-by-play call on this one. Let's see what Independence does here. This broadcast of Independence, we'll be back with more coverage of Independence Mustang Level 2 Baseball after this short timeout. Using Independence Mustang Level 2 Baseball on the exclusive home of lower level athletics, the JT Sports Network. This Independence Mustang Level 2 Baseball broadcast is presented by Coolest It's Just Sauce at 114 East Green Street in Walker, Iowa. Some of the best barbecue you can get in Eastern Iowa at 114 East Green Street in Walker, Iowa. And you can also reach them at 319-488-4888. 319-488-4888. And Interstate Swine helping to raise fresh pork here in Eastern Iowa with the entire Interstate Swine crew. Todd Wiley, Rob Turner, Dave Karkars, Cliff McKinley, Ben Seiler, and the entire Interstate Swine crew here today. We'll be back in a couple minutes. Welcome back here to Independence Mustang Level 2 Baseball on the GT Sports Network. Here's your starting lineups. First for Williamsburg, leading off the center fielder, number 5, Kyla Protivin. Batting second, the shortstop, number 12, Grant Hawker. Batting third is the catcher, number 11, Logan Leafwich. Batting fourth is the left fielder, number 29, Micaiah Lang. Batting fifth is the right fielder, number 8, Connor Westcott. Batting sixth is the pitcher, number 3, Bryce Sheeran. Batting seventh is the first baseman, number 3, Trent Davis. Batting eighth is the designated hitter, number 17, Elijah Geringer. And he is batting for the second baseman, Jalen Schropp's brother, number 1, Lincoln Schropp. And batting ninth is the EH, number 23, Elijah Carlson Vance. For the Independence Mustangs, leading off is the center fielder, number 51, Christopher Meyer. Batting fourth is the pitcher. Batting second is the pitcher, number 4, Chase Kyler. Batting third is the third baseman, number 29, Carter Palmer. Batting fourth is the shortstop, number 0, Bryce Christian. Batting fifth is the catcher, number 8, Kaden Kramer. Batting sixth is the second baseman, number 40, Ethan Callahan. Batting seventh is the first baseman, number 3, Drew Beatty. Batting eighth is the right fielder, number 48, Quentin Krogman. And batting ninth is the left fielder, number 27, Gabe Coonan. I believe we're playing 5 innings today. 2 5-inning games. But that's just my assumption. We could play 7 and we might play 5. But it will be Protivin, Hawker, Reefwich, and anybody gets on, Micaiah Lang will come to the plate for Williamsburg in the top of the first inning. We might play 5, we might play 7. It's 1 and a 2.
There's no shot this is actually in Minecraft, right? I don't have the save file with me.
So here we are. Left to right in the infield for the Mustangs is Palmer, Christian, Callahan, Beatty. Left to right in the outfield, Coonan, Meyer, Krogman. The battery, Kramer, and Chase Kyler. No, it's not Kyler pitching. Is Kyler 22? Yeah, Kyler is 22. So Chase Kyler is on the hill. Kaden Kramer, the catcher. And I believe it's 7, but I'm not. I'm going to say 7 innings. And then if it's 5 innings, I would just... No, I would say 5. And if it goes past 5, we will worry about that when it gets here. We're ready to go, and here comes the Raider center fielder, Kyla Protivin. He's gonna be the first guy up today for Williamsburg. First pitch is gonna be swung on and missed for a strike. 0-1. 0-1 the count to Kyler Pronovan from Chase Kyler. Here's the next pitch as it may shut out behind the screen. It's a strike, 0-2. Good start for Chase Kyler. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. It's going to be a strikeout for the first out of the inning, and here comes the Red Raider shortstop, Grant Hawker. Grant Hawker, first pitch coming to him. That's going to be foul back. 0-1 the count. 0-1 the count to Grant Hawker. The next pitch is fouled back as well, 0-2. 0-2 to count to Grant Hawker. (319-327-3753) is the text number. That's going to be popped up. Out of play, we do it again. 6 straight strikes thrown by Chase Kyler. Very efficient start for Chase Kyler. In comes the 0-2 pitch. Good block by Kramer. 1-2 to count. 1-2 to count. Next pitch is going to be grounded through the hole at first base. Drew Beatty. And Hawker gets on with a 1-out single. And here comes Logan Wishwash to the plate. Welcome back here. And sorry about that. There's a 6. And it's going to be an error. A throwing error on the shortstop. So first and second. With 1 out here in the first. So, first and second, nobody out here in the first inning. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be swung on and miss for a strike. 0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1 selection. He steps off, whips it back. The first. Back in there is Hawker. Mustangs, speaking with head coach Matt Miller, could be seated anywhere from 1 to 4 in the substate pairing. Counts 1-1 to Micaiah Lang. First and second. Next pitch is going to be popped up, skied. Deep shortstop Christian will range on and make a beautiful snow cone catch by Bryce Christian for out number 2. Held up both runners, and here comes the right fielder, Connor Westcott. Here comes the pitch. First pitch strike. Good pitch there by Kyler. 0-1. Very efficient start for Chase Kyler. 11 strikes. Just 2 balls for Kyler. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be swung on and miss again. 0-2 to count. 0-2 to count. The Connor Westcott. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good block there by Caden Kramer. 1-2 to count. 1-2 to count to Caden Kramer. To Connor Westcott. From Chase Kyler to Caden Kramer. Whipping it back over there and almost throwing it away is Kyler. Still 1-2. 1-2 to count to Connor Westcott. Here's the pitch. Another good block there by Connor Westcott. By Caden Kramer, sorry. I'm getting confused. Here's the 2-2 pitch to Westcott. That's going to be fouled back almost into the $1 million press box. We do it again, 2-2. This is a beautiful batter here, but 17 pitches in the inning for Kyler. But very efficient inning, nonetheless, so far. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 on. And a block there, and we'll run full 3-2. 2 on, 2 out. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Top of the first. Westcott. A single could give the Red Raiders the lead. Mustangs last night with 9 combined homers. That's going to be down right through the middle for a base hit. Rounding third is Hawker. And Williamsburg takes a 1-0 lead on an RBI single by Connor Westcott. He found the hole in the middle of the field. And here comes the Williamsburg pitcher, Bryce Urin. Bryce Urin to the plate. 2 outs, top of the first. First pitch is going to be a ball. 1-0 to count. 1-0 to count to Bryce Urin. As the Mustangs. He's going. That's a swing and a miss. A fake throw by Caden Kramer. Uncontested stolen base for Connor Westcott. In comes the pitch. That's going to be shot deep left field. Coonan, and he will try to make the catch, and that's going to be an error. 2 runs will score on the error. It's now 3-0. Williamsburg lead. And here comes Bryce Urin. 3 runs, 2 hits, 2 errors. That should have been an easy catch. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be a ground ball out to Palmer. And it's going to be another error. An error on the shortstop. Urin goes to third on the error. The 3rd error of the inning. And we only in the 1st inning. Here comes Elijah Geringer to the plate, the designated hitter. And a courtesy runner for the Red Raiders. First and third, 2 out, 3 runs already in, 3 errors for the Mustangs. First pitch is a strike. On 1 the count. On 1 the count to Elijah Geringer. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. That's going to be shot out in the left side foul. We are at 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's going to be swung on and missed for the 3rd out of the inning. Not before Williamsburg crosses 3 runs on 2 hits, 3 Mustang errors. They left 2 on base. We played a half inning. Williamsburg 3. Independence coming up. You're listening to Independence Mustang Level 2 Baseball right here on your exclusive home for Independence Local Level Athletics, the JT Sports Network. If you want a good barbecue spot, go to Kula's It's Just Sauce at 114 East Green Street in Walker, Iowa. Some of the best barbecue you can get in Eastern Iowa at 114 East Green Street in Walker, Iowa. And Interstate Swine, helping to raise fresh, healthy, and safe pork in Eastern Iowa with the entire Interstate Swine crew, Dave Seiler, Todd Wiley, Cliff McKinley, Dave Karkosh, and Rob Turner. And the entire Interstate Swine family. For the Mustangs in the bottom half of the first, they will send up Meyer, Kyler, Palmer. Anybody gets on, Bryce Christian will come to the plate. Here comes the first pitch to Christopher Meyer. That's a ball, 1-0. 1-0 to count to Christopher Meyer. Here comes the 1-0 pitch, and that's going to be a strike, 1-1. 1-1 to count to Christopher Meyer. Here comes the next pitch. It's a strike. It's 1-2. 1-2 now to count the Christopher Meyer. 319-327-3753 is the text number. Here comes the 1-2 pitch that's popped up. Deep center. Kyler Protivin ranging on, and he will make the catch for out number 1. And here comes the Mustang pitcher, Chase Kyler. So Kyler is the pitcher here. First pitch is a strike. 1-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. That's going to be laced into center field for a base hit for Chase Kyler. Kyler's on a single, and here comes the third baseman, Carter Palmer. So Carter Palmer is batting now for the Mustangs, as the Mustangs looking to come back from a 3-run deficit here already, as the Mustangs are down 3-zip. First pitch, the Carter Palmer, is a ball, I believe, 1-0. 1-0 to count, the Carter Palmer. Next pitch, foul back, 1-1. 1-1 to count, the Carter Palmer. Here comes the 1-1 pitch with 1 out in the bottom half of the first. 2-1 now to count. 26 pitches in the inning by Chase Kyler in the top half of the first. But the Mustangs, though, the hurler had 20 strikes. That's very good. 3-1 to count. The Chase Kyler to Carter Palmer. Here comes the pitch to Carter Palmer. And no pitch yet. Here comes the 3-1 delivery to Carter Palmer. That is going to be shot out there for a base hit. Back-to-back singles. And here comes Bryce Christian. So here comes Bryce Christian to the plate. First pitch coming. That is a high ball, 1-0. 1-0 to count to Bryce Christian. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. That's a swing and a miss. 1-1. 1-1 to count to Bryce Christian. Next pitch in the dirt. 2-1. 2-1 to count to Bryce Christian. In the bottom half of inning number 1. And that's going to be popped up. Hawker and Lang, and Hawker will call off Lang to make the catch for out number 2. Both runners. And here comes the catcher, Caden Kramer. So Caden Kramer coming up in a 20-minute first inning. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be blocked. 1-0 to count. 20-minute combined first inning. That means it's going to be a long afternoon. 2-0 to count to Caden Kramer. 2 balls, no strikes. Next pitch is a ball. 3-0. 3 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the first. Here comes the 3-0 pitch. That's going to be in the dirt in a walk. Bases are loaded for the Mustangs. And here comes the Mustangs second baseman, Ethan Callahan. And the Mustangs will courtesy run. Talon Decker will be the courtesy runner at first. So Callahan's on a bases loaded situation. Tying run at first. Go ahead run at the plate. Strike one to Ethan Callahan. Big situation here for the Mustangs. Gotta get a couple runs here. Here comes the pitch to Callahan. That's swung on and missed. 0-2. 0-2 to count to Ethan Callahan. 2 balls. No balls. 2 strikes. Here we go. The big that's going to be back. Foul. We do it again, 0-2. The 22nd pitch. Look at this. This first inning has taken 25 minutes already. 25-minute first inning. We may not make it past the third because of the time limit rule. That's going to be a pitch. Good take by Ethan Callahan. Too close to take regardless. Here comes the pitch. Then it's going to be pitch. And it's going to be caught by low line Lincoln Schropp for the third out of the inning. No runs on 2 hits. No Williamsburg errors. Independence left 3 on base. We go to the top of the second. Williamsburg leads it 3-0. You're going to see the Independence Mustang with level 2 baseball on the JT Sports Network. Welcome back to Independence Mustang level 2 baseball right here on the JT Sports Network. We go to the top of the second here in this one. It will be Elijah Carlson Vance, Kyla Proven, Grant Hawk, anybody gets on. Logan Weiswich will come to the plate. First pitch is a ball to Elijah Carlson Vance. 1-0. Next pitch is gonna be this is Elijah Geringer. No, it's not. It's Carlson Vance. Next pitch is gonna be fouled back. 1-1 to count. But Geringer went last inning. Maybe I am wrong. So here comes Elijah Gallagher. It is Elijah Gallagher to the plate. Who's one at bat. Next pitch. A 3-pitch walk. And here comes Elijah Carlson Vance. So Gallagher gets on a walk. Here comes the first pitch. That's foul. 0-1 the count. 0-1 the count to Elijah Carlson Vance. Next pitch is going to be a ball. 1-1 the count. 1-1 the count to Elijah Carlson Vance. That one's going to be grounded. What a grab. 6-4-3 double play. What a job there. What a grab on the backside. And a double play for 2 out now. And here comes Kyla Potovin to the plate. That popped up Kramer. And he's going to be fouled. Strike 1, 0-1 the count. 0-1 the count, 2 out, top of the second. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. And it's going to be shot out there, deep left field. Coonan is giving chase to it. It's going to be fouled down the left field line. It's 0-2 to count. 0-2 to count. The Kyla Potovin. 0-2 to count. The Kyla Potovin. Here comes the pitch. And it's going to be hit. Blooped in there past Bryce Christian for a pop-up single. And here comes the Williamsburg shortstop, Grant Hawker, 1 for 1 today with a single. Here comes the first pitch. That's going to be checked back at first. It's Kyler the Beatty. Back in safely is Potovin. Still no pitch to Grant Hawker. 2 outs, top of inning number 2. That's going to be a pitch. And that could be another double play, but... Oh, yeah, there was 2 outs anyway. We go to the bottom of the second on a 4 unassisted for the 3rd out of the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. Williamsburg left 1 on base. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Williamsburg leads at 3-0 on the JT Sports Network. Welcome back here to Independence Mustang Level 2 Baseball on the JT Sports Network. Only a half hour into this game, and it's only in the bottom of the second. Because of an hour 10-minute time rule, we might only get to the fourth. So here comes Drew Beatty, Quentin Croman, Gabe Coonan. Anybody who reaches Christopher Meyer will come to the plate. Here gets the first pitch, and he wanted to swing all the way to Winthrop and all the way to Manchester and Delaware County with that swing on 1 to count. He wanted to hit one all the way to Brown Field. That's another one that he wanted to hit, this time to Dubuque County. 0-2. When you got a guy aggressive like Drew Beatty, just go up in the zone with it. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That one is shot out. The deep left field. It's going to be over the head and over the fence. It's going to be a ground rule double for Drew Beatty. A ground rule double for Drew Beatty. So a ground rule double, and here comes Quentin Croman to the plate. The first ground rule double on this season called by JT. Here comes the first pitch, swinging 0-1. 0-1 the count to Quentin Croman. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. That one's going to be a nice scoop there by Reschwash. 1-1. 1-1 the count to Quentin Croman after a ground rule double by Drew Beatty. Here comes the 1-1 pitch to Croman. That's going to be popped up. Schropp will have it. He will make the catch for out number 1. And here comes Gabe Coonan to the plate. Then it'll be back to the top of the order with Christopher Meyer. Here comes the first pitch. That's going to be tattooed in the left, but making the catch is Micaiah Lang for out number 2. So 2 pitches, 2 out. And here comes Christopher Meyer to the plate, 0 for 1 today, with a flyout. 3 runs, 3 hits, no errors, 3 left for Williamsburg. No runs, 3 hits, 3 errors, 3 left. It would be, if Independence had 3 runs, it would be 3-3-3-3. And that's going to be down the line for a base hit. And it gets by him. It's going to be an RBI double for Christopher Meyer. And the Mustangs cut into the lead at 3-1. A double by Christopher Meyer, scoring Beatty. And here comes Chase Kyler to the plate. First pitch coming. That's going to get away. And that's going to be a pass ball on Logan Wishwash. 1-0 count. Mustangs cut into the lead at 3-1. Already 40 minutes into this game, we only into the bottom of the second. The 1-0 pitch is now 2-0. 34 pitches for Bryce Urine, 14 balls, 20 strikes. And that run was earned. His whip is a 3. There's a ground ball. Muffed it for a second, but making the play is Lincoln Strop regardless for out number 3. We go to the top of the third. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error, Independence left 1 on base. We go to the top of inning number 3. Williamsburg leads at 3-1. Yes, to Independence Mustang. Level 3 baseball. The level 2 baseball on the JT Sports Network, presented by Coolers. It's just sauce. Welcome back here. Independence Mustang level 3, level 2 baseball on the JT Sports Network. Logan Wishwash, Micaiah Lang, Connor Westcott. Anybody gets on, Bryce Urine will come to the plate. Next pitch is a ball as well, 2-0 the count. 3-1 Williamsburg, top of the third, and it's 40-minute game. Next pitch is a strike. 2-1. 2-1 the count to Logan Wishwash. That's going to be popped up. It's going to get in there just out of the outstretched hands of Callahan. That's a single, and here comes Micaiah Lang. 0-1 today with a flyout. So here comes Micaiah Lang to the plate. First pitch, that's going to be down the line, foul. 0-1 the count. 0-1 the count to Micaiah Lang. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be batted foul, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch to Micaiah Lang. And that's going to be drifted and caught by Krogman for out number 1. And here comes Connor Westcott to the plate. 1-for-1 today with a single. Here comes Westcott. 1 for 1 today with a single. Ball 1 to Westcott. 1-0. Independence. This Monday, the brackets will be released. I'm very interested to see what they do with the brackets. Two and out to count. That's going to be a ground ball, slid, and that's going to be a base hit. It would have been a tough play regardless. So it's going to be a single, an infield single, and here comes Bryce. You're into the plate, 0 for 1 with an error. Reached on air. This game could really be 1-1 if it wasn't for the 3 errors in the first inning. 3-1, Red Raiders with the lead. Here's Bryce Urine. That's going to be a ball. 1 on the count. 50 pitches already. And now he can only throw here comes the next pitch. That's going to be grounded. Goes to third. Steps on the bag for the second out. Fielder's choice. Third base. Gets the out at third. Everybody is held up. 2 outs in the third. And here comes Trenton Davis. 0 for 1 today. Also reached on an error. It was 3 straight errors that believe that happened. First pitch is going to be tag foul on 1 to count. 2 outs in the top of the third. Already 43-minute game. We only in the top half of the third. Here comes the 1-1 pitch to Trenton Davis. That's going to be popped up and caught by Caden Kramer. Kramer makes a good catch at the end of the inning. We go to the bottom of the third from Musselway Park and Kegler Field. Williamsburg leads it 3-1. USA Trainer Pennants Mustang Level 2 Baseball on the JT Sports. Welcome back here. Bottom of the third. as the Mustangs down 3-1. I think this is a 5-inning game, but I'm not for sure. First pitch is going to be a strike on 1 to count. On 1 to count to Carter Palmer. 1 for 1 today with a single. That's going to be fouled back. 0-2 to count. 0-2 to count. Bottom of the third. The Mustangs looking to get something big time here. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be a ball. 1-2 to count. Here comes the next pitch, and that's going to be a strikeout looking for the first out of the inning, and here comes Bryce Christian 0 for 1 with a flyout. So Bryce Urine has his 5th K, the first K of the game. He has a whip still though of 2.143. First pitch is a ball, 1-0. 1-0 to count to Bryce Christian. Bottom of the third. 1 out. 3-1. Williamsburg with the lead. Here's the pitch. That's going to be inside. 2-0. 2-0 to count to Bryce Christian. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. That's going to be high. 3-0. Be smart, Bryce. Be smart. If it's down the plate, swing. Otherwise, take it. Don't give him a free pitch. The 3-0 pitch. It is a strike. Good take by Bryce Christian. 3-1. 3-1 to count to Bryce Christian. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. That's going to be popped up. Center fielder has it, and that's Prodovan for out number 2. And here comes Caden Kramer to the plate. 0 for today with a walk. Next broadcast, I will get to that later. But the Mustangs bracket will be released Monday. That's going to be fly ball. Prodovan. He will have it for the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the top of inning number 4. With the Red Raiders leading at 3-1, you're listening to Independence Mustangs. Level 2 baseball on the JT Sports Network presented by Coolers. It's just us on 114 East Green Street in Walker, Iowa. One out here in the fourth as we welcome you back. What a throw, but it's going to be thrown away, and that's another error. Another error that time. Throwing error on the third baseman. He gets to go to second on the same error. Fourth error for the Mustangs in the game, and here comes Elijah Carlson Vance 0 for 1 with a ground out. I believe this is Carlson Vance, and it is. So here comes the first pitch. That's going to be popped up, tripped. It's going to be popped up and out. Caught by the pitcher for out number 2. And here comes Kylo Protovin to the plate with a strikeout and a single, 1 for 2. We're in the top half of the fourth. Let's see if we can go 5 or 7. It's 53 minutes. We already in game number 1. Mustangs travel to Marion tomorrow. The defending state champs. That is going to be tattooed foul. On 1 to count. On 1 to count to Kyla Protovin. Here comes the 0-1 pitch to Kyla Protovin. That one's going to be a ground ball to Carter Palmer. He will make a good throw on to Drew Beatty for the third out of the inning. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Williamsburg leads it 3-1. You're listening to Independence Mustang Level 2 Baseball on the JT Sports Network presented by Coola's It's Just Sauce at 114 East Green Street in Walker, Iowa. Welcome back to Independence Mustang Level 2 Baseball on the JT Sports Network. Already 55 minutes into this one in the bottom of the fourth. Mustangs down 3-1. Here comes the first pitch coming. And the first pitch, ground ball to the third baseman, Niall Sin, to Carter Capper. He will ground out to him, 5-3. And here comes Elijah Carlson Vance will now be at 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth. And here comes the first baseman, Drew Beatty, to the plate. 1 for 1 with a ground rule double. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be foul. On 1 to count. 3-1 is our score. We haven't had a run since the second inning when the Mustangs scored. Williamsburg hasn't scored since their 3-run first inning off of 3 independence errors. Bottom of the fourth. Here in this 56-minute game. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be a ground ball to Schropp. Makes the play 6-4. And then it's going to be safe fielder's choice. 4-6-3. I thought it was running at first. So Beatty is safe on a fielder's choice. The 2-out inning, and here comes Quentin Krogman to the plate. So Quentin Krogman comes to the plate with 2 out. Here comes the first pitch. Is a strike on 1 count to Quentin Krogman. 49 pitches for Bryce Urine. On 1 count to Quentin Krogman. That ball is a ball. 1-1 count. Stealing second is to Beatty. 2-1 now to count to Quentin Krogman. Bottom of the fourth, 2 out in the inning. 2 out, bottom of the fourth. Matt Miller giving the signs out to Drew Beatty out at second. Here comes a 2-1 pitch, foul back. Now 2-2. 2-2 now to count. Bottom of the fourth. Can the Mustangs get out of this jam here? 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Bottom of the fourth. 3-1 Williamsburg. And a Keegan Murray twin out. Keegan Murray becoming the highest ever in an Iowa player to get drafted. 4th overall by the Sacramento Kings. Here comes the next pitch. That's going to be foul back, but a foul tip. Caught foul tip for the. I thought that was the. See, now must have been only 1 out. So 1 out. There we go. Then a stolen base. Caught foul tip. There we go. Now here's Gabe Coonan to the plate. After we gotta pull the magic out of the hat there. First pitch. And that's gonna be popped out to the third baseman for out number 3. We go to the top of the 5th. Williamsburg leads this one 3-1. You're listening to Independence Mustang Level 3 Baseball on the JT Sports Network. Welcome back here. First pitch will be fouled off by Grant Hawker on 1 count. An hour 2 minutes. And then still Chase Kyler on the mound. And it is still Chase Kyler on the mound for the Mustangs. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. That's going to be bunted foul. 0-2. 0-2 to count to Chase Kyler. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's going to be fouled back again. 0-2 once more. 1 for 2 today with a ground out and a single for Grant Hawker. Behind him will be a new batter. That's going to be a ground ball. And that's a good throw from second. The first for the first out inning. And here comes number 15, Rice Heitman. So Rice Heitman will come in the bat. Now this is Weegent. But this is Reeswash. Here 1 for today with an error and a single. That's going to be popped up into Krogman. And that's going to make the catch is Krogman. Quickly 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 5th, and here comes the left fielder, Micaiah Lang. He's 0 for 2 today with 2 flyouts. First pitch, that's going to be rifled back to the screen on 1. Top of the 5th, 2 out. What a good crowd here. This is an amazing crowd here at Musselwhite Park in Keighley Field. 3-1 Red Raiders with the lead here. But can the Mustangs do something with it? Good catch behind the plate by Caden Kramer to prevent something transpiring there. Mustangs are very interested to see where they fall in the polls. That is scorched. What a grab by Carter Palmer to make the... And Palmer thought he didn't catch it. And the umpire said out. What a catch. On a line drive off the bat of Micaiah Lang. And Carter Palmer with a snow cone catch to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the 5th after the high right wheel grab by Carter Palmer. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. Williamsburg leads it 3-1. You're listening to Independence Mustang Level 2 Baseball right here on the JT Sports Network. Welcome back here. Bryce Urin still in the pitching mound for the Red Raiders. But that ball was absolutely scalded by the Red Raider left fielder Micaiah Lang in a snow cone diving catch by the Mustang third baseman Carter Palmer, saving an error. He thought he dropped it. So he made the throw over there. And luckily for the Mustangs, it was called out by the third base umpire. So it's going to be the top of the Mustang order: Christopher Meyer, Chase Kyler, Carter Palmer. Anybody gets on, Bryce Christian will come to the plate. Mustangs need at least 2 to tie if it's 5 innings. If it's not, we continue to play. No matter what. First pitch scooped up by Wieswatch, 1-0. Mustangs trying to get going here in the bottom of the 5th. Mustangs have 4 hits, but 4 critical Mustang errors. That's going to be scooped up again by Wieswatch, 2-0. Christopher Myers, very disciplined hitter. Is Christopher Myers batting 3-3-3 in the games I have called. That's going to be a ball, 3-0. Mustangs need at least 2 base runners to have a chance. They need at least 2 base runners here. Here comes the 3-0 pitch to Christopher Meyer. Showing bunt, brings it back, and that's a walk for Christopher Meyer. And here we go. Chase Kyler 1 for 2 with a single on the ground out. Mustangs looking to bring the tying run into the on-deck circle, and Carter Palmer. And here comes head coach of the Raiders, Lincoln Onen. Lincoln Onen's going to go to the mound and talk to the pitcher, Bryce Urin. Mustangs, tying run in the on-deck circle, and Carter Palmer. But can they bring the tying run to the plate? And then anything can happen in this game. If he can bring Drew Beatty up, but he's not way down in the order. He hit the bullet ground rule double over the fence, probably 330 feet. So here comes Chase Kyler. Chase Kyler's 1 for 2 today. First pitch almost hits him. 4 straight balls thrown by Bryce Urin. Mustangs looking to bring the tying run to the plate. And that would be Carter Palmer. He's in the on-deck circle. Nobody out. Next pitch, strike 1. 1-1 the count to Chase Kyler. In our 9-minute game 1. 1 in game 1 this has been. Here from Kegler Field. Bottom of the 5th. This could be the last inning, but we don't know. That's 2-1 the count. 2-1 the count to Chase Kyler. Two and 1 the count to Chase Kyler. 1 for 2 today with a single and a ground out. Here comes a 2-1 pitch. It's going to be a ground ball through the hole. It's a base hit. Going to third is Christopher Meyer. And it's first and third with nobody out for the Mustangs. And they bring the tying run to the Meyer. Is the tying run at first. The go-ahead run is at the plate now, and Christopher Meyer. And now they're going to bring the whole entire infield in. Is this going to be the new pitcher? I will suppose, and it will be a new pitcher. So Bryce Urin will go to shortstop. So Urin will go to short. Who's going to be the new pitcher? But the runners will be Urin's responsibility. Turn around. I believe that is number 12, Grant Hawker. So Hawker will go to pitch from short to pitcher. Bryce Urin goes from pitcher to short. So big opportunity here for the Mustangs to get the tying run across. But Grant Hawker comes in a big situation. Runners at the corners, nobody out. And if you get an out, a strikeout here, an infield fly rule will come into effect. So this is a huge at-bat here for Carter Palmer. And you can't go get into a double play either. That would be the best case scenario if you're a Red Raider fan. So high tension drama in this one. Bottom of the fifth. Kyle on first. Meyer on third. Here comes a pitch. That gets away. And the Mustangs score a run. And then he's going to get all the way to third on a pass ball. It's Chase Kyle has a tying run. And the Mustangs are within one at 3-2. So 1-0 to count. I believe that it's charged to Bryce Urine. And it's not. It's an unearned run. Yep, it is. It is an unearned run. So now the tying run is at third. The go-ahead run's at the plate. First, next pitch is a ball, 2-0. 2-0 to count. Mustangs, if this is the last inning, needs that run. Chase Kyle at third base. 2-0 to count. And it's going to be a strike. 2-1. 2-1 to count. To Carter Palmer. One of his big at-bats in this guy's career so far. 2 balls, 1 strike. And it's cut on and missed. 2-2. You gotta find a way, somehow, some way, to get Kyle across. Even if it's a ground out. And that is a strikeout for the first out of the inning. And now here comes Bryce Christian, 0 for 2 with a flyout and a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. That's going to be blooped in there for a single on the Mustangs. I'm tying it at 3. On a bloop single by Bryce Christian. The 8th grader does it again for the Mustangs. And we're all square at 3 apiece. How about that hit by the 8th grader? Here comes the first pitch by Caden Kramer. From to Caden Kramer, it's a ball 1-0. Go ahead and run at first. We all square at 3 apiece. Next pitch is scooped in there. Stealing second is Bryce Christian. It's 2-0. That run is not earned. Is that Bryce Urine's run? Yes, it is. All 3 of the runners are charged to Bryce Urine. Bryce Christian's the first runner responsible by Grant Hawker. That's a ball, 3-0. 3-0 to count to Caden Kramer, who has only walked once today, 0 for 1 with a walk and a flyout. Here comes a pitch. That's going to be flying ball out of play. 2, 3, and 1. A 3-0 green light there. Tying run, go ahead run, sorry. in scoring position with just 1 out. The 3-1 pitch coming. And that is a walk. So here comes Ethan Callahan to the plate. And if he can bring Drew Beatty to the plate with the bases loaded, if it's just a single for Ethan Callahan, that is trouble because he hit a ground rule double the first time up. So Ethan Callahan, over 2, fly on the ground up. The infield fly rule is in effect. So you gotta know what to do if that comes into play. That's a ground ball through the hole. It's a base hit. Going around third. He will score. It's now 4-3. Mustangs take the lead. An RBI single through the hole. And the Mustangs with a RBI single to win it, 4-3 in the bottom of the 5th. We will come back with a recap of game number 1. Yay, listening to the Pettis Mustang Level 2 Baseball on the JT Sports Network. We'll be back here with game 2 in just a little bit. Welcome back here to Independence Mustang Level 2 Baseball. You two want a mic? Okay. I just want to ask you that, but Carson Rommel, Caden Mikey, Ethan Callan, but for the Raiders, it'd be Prodovan, Reese Watts, Carlson Vance. Anybody reaches, Lincoln Schropp will come to the plate. First pitch is a ball, 1-0 the count. 1-0 the count to Kyla Prodovan. Next pitch is a ball as well, 2-0. 2-0 to count to Prodovan. Here comes the 2-0 pitch, that's high, 3-0 to count. Already 3-0 to count to Kyla Prodovan in game number 2 of this doubleheader. Mustangs won in walk-off fashion, 4-3 in game 1. Good strike there. 0-1, well 3-1 actually is the count. Here comes the 3-1 pitch, and that's going to be outstretched grab of Carson Rommel. And it gets all the way back to the wall. And it's going to be a lead-off triple. A stand-up triple for Kyla Prodovan. And here comes Logan Weiswatch to the plate, the shortstop. So lead-off triple for Kyla Prodovan. And here comes Logan Weiswatch to the plate. That's a good start if you're a Williamsburg fan. A lead-off 3-bagger. But the Mustangs, in my opinion, should not be lower than a 3. It could be anywhere from, but it should be either Independence 1 or Xavier 1. No, Polk and Ballard could be fighting for that 2 slot as well. That's a swing and a miss. 1-1 the count, but the dark horse of that one is Ballard, winning 11 out of their last 12 games have the Ballard Bombers since coming to Kegler Field. They were 2-6 at that time. There's a strike, 1-2 to count to Logan Weiswatch. Here comes the first pitch, the 1-2 pitch. That's going to be shot out there in the left field. Making the catch is Rylan Castle for the first out of the inning, but scoring on the sac fly is Williamsburg takes a 1-0 lead. And here comes Elijah Carlson Vance, the pitcher in game number 2 for the Red Raiders. 1-0 to count to Elijah Carlson Vance. Next pitch is a strike. 1-1 to count to Carlson Vance. But you look at the sub-state also, Nevada. Nevada is okay too at 10-9. That's a ball, 2-1 to count. We have one of the most hardest and open sub-states in the class. Not even close. That can be fouled back, 2-2 to count. That means there's going to be a lot of, we could have a 6 versus 7 matchup in the state qualifying game if it really happens like that, because the teams here from top to bottom are good. Here comes a running play, and that's going to be a single for Elijah Carlson Vance. So here comes Lincoln Schropp, the brother of 2-time state champion wrestler Jalen Schropp, who he was absolutely automatic in his senior year at 43-1 record. Here comes Lincoln Schropp. First pitch is a ball. 1-0 to count. 1 out, top of the first. One 0 count. Back in safely is Elijah Carlson Vance. 1-0 still the count to Lincoln Schropp. No, it's 2-0 to count. 2-0 to count to Lincoln Schropp. Here comes a 2-0 pitch. That's going to be popped up. Decker will be onto it, but then Castle can't get to it. It's going to be at least a double. And it's going to go all the way around the third. And the second triple of the inning. The second triple of the inning for Williamsburg. It's 2-0. 2 triples in the inning for the Red Raiders. Prodovan and then Lincoln Schropp with 2 triples in the inning. And here comes Elijah Garinger. Here comes the first pitch. Is a ball. 1-0 to count. 2-0 Williamsburg. This is exactly what happened in game number 1. When that Pennants fall behind 3-0, but here comes the backside. One and on account to Garinger, that's fouled. It's 1-1. 1-1 to count to Elijah Garinger. That's going to be a ball. 2-1 to count. Actually, it's 3-1 now to count. 3-1 now to count. Only the 22nd pitch of the inning for Ethan Callahan. We're only in the top of the first. That one's going to be a bloop single. A bloop single. And it's 3-0 Williamsburg. So Callahan in the first inning. All 3 runs are earned in a whip of 12 and 4 hits already for the Williamsburg Red Raiders. But the Mustangs, after allowing 3 runs in the top of the first, they shut them out in the last 4. Back in safely is Ethan Garinger. Pickoff attempt from Callahan. Oh and 0 is the count still. And now Garinger goes to second on a stolen base. Still no pitch to Reese Heitman. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be swung on and missed. 1-1. 1-1 now to count. That's outside, 2-1. 25 pitches already in the inning for Ethan Callahan. 13 balls, 12 strikes for Callahan. 3-0 Red Raiders, and that's going to almost hit him. 3-1. We might see the whole entire Mustang bullpen in this one, because he only has 26 pitches, only with 1 out, and that's a walk. Going to third and stealing third is Geringer, and here comes Carter Capper to the plate, the third baseman for the Red Raiders. So here comes first pitch coming to Carter Capper. And that is a strike on 1 the count. Geringer on third, Heitman on first. Capper at the plate, looking to break this game open in game number 2. That's a ball, 1-1 the count. 1-1 is the count to Carter Capper. 30th pitch of the inning for Ethan Callahan. And a 10-minute for top of the first inning. A 1-2 selection coming to Carter Capper. Here comes a 1-2 pitch. That's outside. 2-2 and a pass ball. Scoring Geringer, going all the way to third on a pass ball. Is Reese Heitman. It is now a 4-0 Williamsburg Red Raider lead. Let's see if that one was earned, and it wasn't. That one is a strikeout for out number 2. And here comes Cale Moore. Only one batter away from batting around is the Red Raiders. Callahan has 32 pitches already. And 7 batters faced, 3 earned runs, 1 strikeout, 4 hits, 1 walk, and a whip of 7.50. First pitch is a strike on 1 to count to Cale Moore. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. That's going to be high. 1-1. The 35th pitch of the inning for Ethan Callahan. 18 balls, 16 strikes in this inning alone. We only in the top of the first. That's high. 2-1. Actually, it's 3-0. 3-0 the count. And there's going to be a walk. And here comes Connor Westcott to the plate. That's the second walk of the game for Ethan Callahan. And if Westcott reaches, they will bat around. First pitch, good snag. There, Moore gets down to second on stolen base. Second and third. Williamsburg already leads at 4-0. And now Coach Matt Miller is not pleased. He's going to talk to Ethan Callahan. We will be back when they break the huddle. You're listening to Independence Mustang Level 2 Baseball right here on the JT Sports Network. Presented by Coors, it's just sauce. Welcome back here in this 15-minute top of the first. That's a ball. 2-0 the count. 40th pitch of the inning. For Ethan Callahan. You don't see that every day. That's a strike. 2-1. I don't think Callahan's going to go much further, even if it is only a 5-inning game. That is going to be swung on and miss. 2-2. 2-2 to count. 42nd pitch of the inning for Ethan Callahan. That's going to be a ground ball through the hole for a single. 1 run scores. It's 5-0. 5-0 Williamsburg. And here comes the top of the order and catcher, Kyler Prodovan. Five runs, 5 hits for Williamsburg already in this inning. First pitch is a strike. 1-1 the count. 45th pitch of the inning. And this inning already 20 minutes long. We only in the top half of the first. That's popped up. Make an athletic grab, and he will make the play for the 3rd out of the inning. Not before. Williamsburg gets 5 runs on 5 hits. No Mustang errors. Williamsburg left 2 on base. We go to the bottom of the first. Williamsburg leads at 5-0. You're listening to Independence Mustang Level 2 Baseball right here on the JT Sports Network, presented by the entire Interstate Swine crew. Welcome back here to Independence Mustang Level 2 Baseball right here on the JT Sports Network. We go to the bottom of the first on this finale in this doubleheader. Williamsburg already leads at 5-0. Rummel, Mikey, Callahan, if anybody gets on, Talon Decker. But Kai will hit with Carson Rummel his first time up. First pitch is swung on and missed, but I'm going to give the credit to any hit to Carson Rummel because you're not allowed to do any of the stunts. Here, 1-1 to count from Elijah Carlson Vance. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be high. 2-1 to count to Kyler. Hitting for Carson Rummel, his first time up. Here comes the 2-1 pitch to Kyler. And that's going to be a ball. 3-1. 3-1 to count to Carson Rummel. That's going to be fouled back. 3-2. Only 25 minutes into this game. Only in the bottom of the first. 3-2 count to Carson Rommel. Here comes a 3-2 pitch. That's going to be popped up. Trolling his Heitman. And he will just stare at it. It's out of play. 3-2. If I'm the Williamsburg coach, you got to hustle at it. Even though you know it's out of play. You just got to take a look at it and see if you can play it. Here's a 3-2 pitch. That's going to be popped up. Westcott has it for out number 1. And here comes Caden Kramer hitting for his first time out for Caden Mikey. So here comes the first pitch. That's going to be popped back into, and that landed on the $1 million press box roof. On 1 to count. We're luckily not in the JT Mobile $1 million tent. That one is roped as well. 0-2. 0-2 to count to Caden Kramer hitting his first time up for Caden Mikey, and Caden Mikey with the rest of the game. Next pitch will be a ball. 1-2. 1-2 to count to Caden Kramer. Here comes Caden Mikey. He will throw it. It's now 2-2 to count. Already a half hour into this game. We only in the bottom of the first. That is going to be scorched foul. We remain at 2-2. 2-2 to count to Caden Mikey. No, 2-2 to count to Caden Kramer hitting for Caden Mikey. And that's going to be a base hit. Yes, it is a base hit for Kramer. And here comes Ethan Callahan. I believe that's Ethan Callahan hitting for himself. Yes, it is. So Callahan one out, bottom of the first. And here comes Ethan Callahan to the plate. Here comes the pitch. That's a ball, 1-0 to count. In this long, dragged out first inning. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. That's a big ground ball. Foul, 1-1. 1-1 to count to Ethan Callahan. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. That's going to be stabbed. 2-1. Already 18 pitches in the inning for Elijah Carlson Vance. Here comes the 2-1 pitch. That's a ball. 3-1. Stealing second is Kramer. So here comes Callahan out the dish. 3-1 count. It's a walk for Callahan, and here comes Talon Decker. So Talon Decker to the plate. First and second. Bottom of the first, 1 out. And a pitch runner, courtesy runner, is number 66, Hunter McBride, who's going to courtesy run at first base. First pitch, grounded to Carlson Vance. He will make the throw for out number 2. But the runners move up second and third. And here comes Ryland Castle to the plate. First time up here in this one. His big brother Michael Castle looking on. He's going to Clark to play basketball in the NAIA. First ball is a ball, 1-0 to count. He had the most dunks in a season in Independence history. There's a ball, 2-0 to count. Already 22 pitches from my Carlson Vance. Almost a half hour in this game, and we only in the bottom of the first. Here comes the pitch. That'll be grounded. Capper, tough play, and you're not going to get him. Infield single. Infield single for Ryland Castle, and the Mustangs cut into the lead. They caught him out. I thought they said save. They must have said out.
Yeah, third baseman got caught in a pickle. The person on third base got caught in a pickle.
Oh, so run scores. So it's an infield single. Runner at third is tagged out. Third, the 5-6-4. 5-6-4-5-6-5. So it's 5-6-5-6-5 to end the inning. We go to the nine. We go to the top of the second. Here from Mustang Way Park. Kegel Field, yes, to Independence Mustang level 2. Level 2 baseball on the JT Sports Network. Here comes Logan Reeswash to the plate. Top of the second, ball 1. No, strike 1 on the foul back by Reeswash. He's 0 for 1. 0 for 0 today with a sac fly. And that's it by pitch. He's still 0 for 0. But Callahan has a whip of 7. 5 hits, 2 walks, 1 hit batter. So here comes Elijah Carlson Vance to the plate. 1 for 1 today with a single. Top of the second. So here comes Elijah Carlson Vance. So here comes the pitch. And that's going to be a ball 1-0. 47 pitches already for Ethan Callahan. We in the top of the second. 5-0 Williamsburg with the lead in game number 2. And there's another ball by Callahan, 2-0. 26 balls, 22 strikes, 48 pitches, and 2 innings. And he hasn't gotten out in it 1 inning. Pick off attempt, Callahan to Grady Cornwell. Back in safely is Reeswash. Here's the pitch to Carlson Vance ducking over, and it's 3-0. 3-0 to count to Elijah calls advance. Callahan looking to avoid his fourth free pass of the game. And it is a walk. And here comes Lincoln Schropp to the plate. As he is 1 for 1 today with a triple. So here's Lincoln Schropp to the plate. 2 triples already for the Red Raiders here in game number 2, 5-1. And that will get away. A pass ball. And 5-1. Here comes a 1-0 pitch to Lincoln Schropp. That's going to be swung on and miss. 1-1. 1-1 to count to Lincoln Schropp. 53 pitches already for Ethan Callahan. That's going to be drive back towards the screen. 1-2. 1-2 to count to Lincoln Schropp. Lincoln Schropp today is 1 for 1 with a triple. Here comes the pitch to Lincoln Schropp. That's going to be popped up. Giving a look at his Cornwell, and he's going to not get there in time. We do it again, 1-2. 55 pitches in just in a second. That could be a record for most pitches in 2 innings in the history of the JT Sports Network. In fact, it is. That's going to be tattooed. Base hit. It gets by. Chappell, 1-run scores and 2-run scores. It's now 7-1, a 2-run double by Schropp. And it's now 7-1. 35 ERA, a whip of 9. All 7 runs are earned against him. And here comes Lyle Geringer, who's 1 for 1 today with a single. Lincoln Schropp. Here comes the first pitch. Nobody out in the second. Fake throw over there. Callahan has a whip of 9 and an ERA of 35. And the team has a whip of 17. First pitch is a ball 1-0. 1-0 to count. This isn't Ethan Callahan's day by any means necessary, but sometimes you're just off. Next pitch is a ball 2-0. 2-0 to count to Elijah Garner. And that's a strike. 2-1. 2-1 to count. Here comes a 2-1 pitch, and that gets by. A wild pitch. A wild pitch and a single. Now that's a walk. A walk, and here comes Lance Heitman and Matt Miller's going to come out after the 4th walk of the game for Callahan. And he's going to get pulled just 2 innings into his outing. So coming in the pitch is going to be number 29, Carter Palmer. So Palmer is going to come in the pitch for the Mustangs against Reese Heitman. Nobody out in the top of the second. We'll be back here in a minute. Welcome back here to Independence Mustang Level 2 Baseball. New pitcher, Carter Palmer. He will be pitching for the Mustangs. In pitching, he has allowed 7 earned runs, 42 ERA, 1 strikeout, 6 hits. First pitch is a ball from Palmer, 1-0. To Reese Heitman. 1-0 count to Reese Heitman in a 36-minute game. We are only in the top of the second. That just tells you here comes the 1-0 pitch to Reese Heitman. That's going to be a ground ball right to Rummel. He'll step on the bag for 1. He would go to first in a double play, but a run scores. Double play run scores 6-4-3. No, it's actually 6-3 double play. He would go home advanced by batter. He would be out on a double play. But they didn't get a run. It's now 8-1 Williamsburg. First pitch is high. 1-0. 1-0 to count. His whip is down to 4. That is an unearned run. It will probably go against Callahan. That one goes down the line, and it's a fair ball. No foul. Foul ball. One and one to count. The Carter Capper 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. Here comes the pitch, and that's a strike. 1-2. 1-2 to count to Carter Capper. That's high. 2-2. 2-2 to count to Carter Capper. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. In the dirt, 3-2. 3-2 the count to Carter Capper. Three and two. And that is a walk. So a walk to Capper, the 4th walk of the season for Carter Palmer. And here comes Cale Moore, 0 for 0 with a walk. First pitch is a ball 1-0. 1-0 to count. Williamsburg leads it 8-1, but 2 outs in the top of the first after the amazing 6-3 double play by Carter Palmer. By Carson Rummel. Sorry. Back in safely is Carter Capper. Next pitch, swung on and missed. Strike 1-1. Capper's in the second after a stolen base. Three, 1-1 pitch. Three and 1 pitch coming. Next pitch is a ball, 2-1. 2-1 that count. The Carter Capper. Here's a 2-1 pitch, that's high, 3-1. 3-1 the count. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. That is a strikeout. To end the inning. We go to the bottom half of the second. 3 runs, 1 hit, no errors. He left 1 left on base. We go to the bottom of the second. Williamsburg leads at 8-1. Right here on the JT Sports Network. Welcome back to Independence Mustang Level 2 Baseball right here on the JT Sports Network. Grady Cornwell, Christopher Meyer, Connor Miller, anybody gets on, Aiden Chappell will come to the plate. Against Elijah Carson Vance, it's an 8-1 Williamsburg lead. That's a ground ball foul. 0-1 the count. 0-1 the count to Grady Cornwell. Next pitch is a ball, 1-1. 1-1 the count to Grady Cornwell. To Grady Cornwell. Here comes a pitch that's going to be scooped up on the back side by Cornwell. He tried to dig it out to make the play. Here comes the pitch and be an error. It's an error on Reishwash. A fielding error. And here comes Christopher Meyer to the plate. So runner at first for the Mustangs. Nobody out, bottom of the second. An 8-1 lead, though, for the Williamsburg Raiders. Mustangs only have 2 hits in this 5-inning game. First pitch is a ball. 1-0 to count. 1-0 to count to Christopher Meyer. 45-minute game. We're only in the bottom of the second. Next pitch is a ball. 2-0. 2-0 to count to Christopher Meyer. Here comes a 2-0 pitch. 3-0. 3-0 to count. 8-1 Williamsburg. Brings the bat back. Strike 1. 3-1. Here comes the next pitch. That's going to be a walk. First and second, nobody out for the Mustangs. And here comes Connor Miller. Mustangs with 2 base runners on. And here comes Connor Miller. That's a swing and a miss by Connor Miller. 0-1. Next pitch. And it's going to be hit by a pitch. Bases are loaded for Mustangs, nobody out. And in comes Aiden Chappell. Aiden Chappell to the plate. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Bottom of the second. Miller on first. Meyer on second. Cornwell on third. Here comes the first pitch coming to Aiden Chappell. That's him being grounded out to the second baseman. He will make the play for out number 1, but a run scores. And a pennant cuts the lead to 8-2. 1 out. Here in the third, and here comes the Mustang shortstop, Carson Rommel. 0 for 1 today with a flyout. Here gets the first pitch and be fouled back. 0-1 to count. The next pitch is a ball. 1-1. 1-1 to count to Carson Rommel. We're in the bottom of the second with 1 out. That's going to be scolded. Picked up, and that's an error. Run scores. No, actually, error. 1 run to score on the error by the shortstop. Advanced by a batter. He gets the third on the error. Mustangs cut the lead to 8-3. 8-3. Now it's the score. Next pitch is a ball. 1-0 to count. Stealing second is Carson Rommel. Rommel on second. Miller on third. Caden Mikey the batter. That's going to be a ground ball. To the third base side, that's an out, but another run. It's now 8-4. The lead is cut in half. Just like that, Williamsburg only leads by 4 now. It's 8-4 at the 3-run inning here. Here comes the first pitch. It's going to be grounded to the second baseman, Lincoln Schropp. He will throw it on for the third out of the inning. We go to the top of the third. Williamsburg leads it 8-4. You're listening to Independence Mustang Level 2 Baseball right here on the JT Sports Network. Welcome back here to Independence Mustang Level 2 Baseball right here on the JT Sports Network. It's going to be Westcott, Protivin, Reese Wash, Elijah, anybody gets on, Elijah Carlson Vance. First pitch, foul back, on 1 to count. On 1 to count to Connor Westcott. Here comes the next pitch is a ball. 1-1. We might get to the next inning. Maybe it doesn't have a time limit in level 2. It's just level 3. We will see. 1-1 to count. That's going to be grounded out to Carson Rummel. He will make a good throw over there for the first out of the inning. And here comes Kyle Protivin 1 for 2 with a triple and a ground out. So Protivin will step in. Mustangs have 4 runs on 2 hits. And Carter Palmer, his ERA, his whip today is down to 0.75. But first pitch, ball. 1-0 to Kyle Protivin. Here comes the next pitch. That's going to be a ball. 2-0. 2-0 to count to Kyle Protivin. Here comes the pitch. That's a ball. 3-0. 3-0 to count to Kyle Protivin. Here comes the 3-0 pitch. That's going to be a walk. A walk to Protivin, and here comes Logan Weeswash with a sacrifice fly and a hit by pitch. 2 walks, 5 walks in games I have called for Carter Palmer. Here comes Logan Reeswash 0 for 8 with a sacrifice fly and a hit by pitch. Ball 1-1-0, 5 straight balls thrown by Carter Palmer. Mustangs got back into the game a little bit, trailing at 8-4. There's a strike, 1-1. 1-1 is the count to Logan Reeswash. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Here comes the 1-1 pitch coming to Logan Reeswash. Here it is 55-minute game already. There's going to be a ball, 2-1. Only 24 pitches out of the bullpen for Carter Palmer. Here comes a 2-1 pitch. That's going to be grounded out to Mikey. He will throw it on the second for 1. Rummel will throw it on the first and a double play to end the inning. 6-4-3. Double play to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the third here from Mustang Park in Kegler Field. Williamsburg leads at 8-4. You'll see Independence Mustang level 2 baseball right here on the JT Sports Network. Presented by Coolers. It's just sauce. Welcome back here to Independence Mustang level 2 baseball on the JT Sports Network. It's Tylen Decker, Rylan Castle, Grady Cornwell, anybody gets on. Christopher Meyer to the plate in the bottom of the third. That's going to be a ground ball to Capper. He will make a strong throw over there, but it's going to be an error. An error on the third baseman. And here now at first, the third error for the Raiders, and they're up 8-4. And here comes Rylan Castle to the plate, 1-for-1 with a single. Here comes Castle, first pitch, gonna be a strike on 1 to count. On 1 to count to Rylan Castle. Here comes the 1-1 delivery. That's going to be a ball. 1-1. 1-1 to count to Rylan Castle. Here comes the 1-2 pitch. That's going to be a ground ball snagged by Capper. Throws on the second for the out. A fielder's choice. From third, a 5-4 out on the fours, 1 out in the inning, and here comes Grady Cornwell to the plate, 0-for-1 with an error. This game is an hour long. We only need the bottom of the third. Here comes the first pitch coming to Grady Cornwell. That's going to be bunted. Perfect bunt but there's going to be a sack bunt from catcher the first at 2-3. He's moving on the second and 2 out in the inning. And here comes Christopher Meyer. 0 for 0 today with a walk. So a sacrifice bunt, a 2-3 sack bunt. And here comes Christopher Meyer to the plate. There's going to be a ball 1-0. I don't know why you're bunting in a 4-run game. Doesn't make any sense. That's all I'm going to say. Here comes a 1-0 pitch. That's going to be scooped up 2-0 to count to Christopher Meyer. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be lofted into center field. Westcott will have it for the third out of the inning. We go to the top of the fourth from Mustang Way Park in Kegel Field, and Independence trails this one 8-4. You're saying turn Independence Mustang number 2 baseball on the JT Sports Network. On the JT Sports Network. We're at the top of inning number 4. First pitch is a ball to Elijah Carson Vance. 1-0 to count. Next pitch, gonna be a ball. 2-0. 2-0 to count to Elijah Carson Vance, who's 1 for 1 with a single and a walk. I mean, bounce in there. 3-1. They score 4 runs. No, they score 6 runs. The game's over. Here comes the first pitch coming. And that's going to be a walk to Carson Vance. And here comes Lincoln Sharp. 2 for 2 today with a triple and a double. So Lincoln Sharp has 3 RBIs on the day out of the 8 runs scored. Without him, it would be 5-4. Without Lincoln Sharp in the lineup. So Lincoln Sharp has been very, very good today. Check back over It is a. It is a.
Releasing every AC Milan player to see where they would go. First up is Giroud, and he went to Besiktas. Makes sense because he's getting older, but he's still good. Next up is Rebic, and he went to Club Atletico Independiente. Why does that club have such a long name? Anyways, next up is Tamori, and no, I can't. Real Sociedad is back. At least it's not Ajax. Next up is Simon Kerr, and he went to.
Here comes the pitch by Palmer, and he will throw it over again. Carter Palmer must like throwing the batter around. Here comes the pitch. Inside, first pitch ball. 1-0 to count. 1-0 to count to Lincoln Schropp, who's 2 for 2 with a triple and a double. Here in the top half of the fourth. Next pitch is a strike. 1-1. 1-1 to count. Here comes the next pitch. 2-1. 3-2 actually is the actual count. 3-2 to Lincoln Schropp. 35 pitches already for Carter Palmer. Here's a pitch. Then it's going to be back-to-back walks for Palmer. His 4th walk of the game, 7th walk of the season. And here comes Elijah Gehringer 1 for 1 with a single on a walk. And here comes Matt Miller out to start to Carter Palmer. First and second, nobody out. Here in this root of a game. We'll be back in a second. Next pitch is going to be a fly out. I'm going to say just a fly out to left field. Both runners advance. 1 out, and here comes Reese Heitman to the plate, 0 for 1 with a walk and a ground out. So here comes Reese Heitman to the plate. Here in the top of the fourth. First pitch is ball 1. 1-0 to count. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Nice block by Connor Miller behind the plate to save a run. 2-0 to count to Reese Heitman. Already 25 balls. Here's a pitch. That's going to be fouled back. 2-1. 2-1 to count to Reese Heitman. And 2 runs here will make it a 6-run game. Here comes the next pitch. Here comes the next pitch. That's going to be a ground ball out to Rummel. Rummel will throw it on to Mikey. Mikey will make a strike over there. And he's going to go back to... So it's going to be a double play or not. No. So it's going to be... He will reach on a fielder's choice. 6-4-3. He will be advanced by batter. He will be advanced by batter. It's now 9-4 Williamsburg. 2 out in the inning. No, it's two. Oh, I see what I did wrong. The runner at second is out on a force. Out. And now I have no idea. There's gonna be a throw in the third that's gonna get a run. They'll make it 10-4. But on the previous play, it was second and third. A fielder's choice to get 6-4-3. Runner scores. He is safe. Advanced by batter. There we go. And then we can just do this. I just scored 2 outs. And then it was an infield single. There we go. Now we are good. 10-4 to score. He had 2 outs to pitch, and that's going to be a ball. 1-0 to count. It's actually 1-1 to count to Kale Moore. 10-4 Williamsburg with the lead. 2 earned runs against Palmer. That's going to be a pitch and a strike. 1-2. 1-2 the pitch to Kale Moore from Carter Palmer. Here comes the pitch, and that's going to be a strikeout, but okay. Because here comes here we go. Here comes Kale Moore. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. To Kale Moore. Here it is. There's a ball. 2-0 to count. First and second, Capper and Heitman. There. Another now a 13-minute game, 10-4. Williamsburg with the lead. Stepping off of the rubber is Palmer. But can they do something here? That's going to be the key. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Can he pitch to contact? And that's a ball 3-0. 3-0 the count to Kale Moore. Kale Moore. 3-0 the count. Let's see if he can do something here. The 3-0 pitch coming to Kale Moore. Here it is. That's going to be a strike. 3-1. 3-1 to count to Kale Moore. Here's the 3-1 pitch to Kale Moore. Here it is. Here's the 3-1 pitch. That's going to be a strike. 3-2. Good job there to get him back to 3-2 after falling behind in the count. 3-0. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. Stepping off the bag is Palmer. Here comes the 3-2 pitch. And it's going to be a strike. Out to end the inning. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Williamsburg got 2 runs, 1 hit, no errors, 2 left on base. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Williamsburg leads at 10-4. You'll see Independence Mustang. Level 2 baseball on the JT Sports Network. Welcome back. We go to the bottom of the fourth here in this one. 10-4. Williamsburg with the lead here in this 5-inning contest. Only 2 hits still for the Mustangs. That's going to be grounded foul. 0-1 the count. 0-1 the count to Connor Miller. 0-0 today with a hit by pitch. Here comes the 0-1 pitch to Connor Miller. That's going to be swing and a miss. And that's going to be a strikeout for out number 1. So a strikeout. And here comes Aiden Chappell. Here comes Aiden Chappell to the plate. Next pitch is a ball, 1-0 to count. 1-0 to count to Aiden Chappell. 1 out in the bottom of the fourth. That's a swing and a miss, 1-1. 1-1 to count to Aiden Chappell. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. That swung on a miss, 1-2. And then another swing and a miss. 2 outs in the inning, and here comes Carson Wumble, 1-0 for 2 today with a fly out and reached on air. So 2 outs in the bottom of the fourth. Here comes the pitch, strike one by Elijah Carlson Vance. Up to 55 pitches. Palmer has thrown 47 in just his relief outing. 1-1 the count to Carlson Vance. Already an hour 20 minutes into this one. Next pitch. 2-1. 2-1 the count from Carson Rummel. And it's going to be a ground ball through the hole for a base hit for Carson Rummel. And here comes Caden Mikey to the plate. Here comes the first pitch coming. That's going to be popped up. And running after, and that's foul. On 1 the count. On 1 is the count. Here comes the 0-1 offering to Caden Mikey. That's going to be a strike. 0-2. 0-2 to count. Here's the pitch. That's going to be swung on and missed for the third out of the inning. We go to the top of the fifth. With the Mustangs trailing at 10-4. USA Independence Mustang. Level 2 baseball right here on the JT Sports Network. Welcome back here. First pitch. And we get. And that's going to be the first out of the inning of the first pitch to Westcott for out number 1. 1 out here in the top half. Here comes the first pitch. It's going to be a ball. 1-0 count. 1 for 2 today with a triple ground out and a walk for Kyla Provin. And swing and a miss. 1-1 to count. 1-1 to count to Kyla Provin. Next pitch is a ball. 2-1. 2-1 to count to Kyla Provin. Here comes a 2-1 pitch. That's going to be a ball. 3-1. 3-1 to count to Kyla Provin. Here comes a 3-1 pitch. That's going to be popped up to Christopher Meyer. And he was dropping. That's an error. An error on the third baseman. That's the 5th error of this doubleheader. And here comes Logan Weefwash 0 for 1 with a flyout, a sacrifice fly, a hit by pitch, and a ground out. Here we go. First pitch. Coming to Logan Weefwash. And that will get away a wild pitch. 1-0 to count. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. That's a strike. 1-1 with 1 out. Here in the top of the 5th. This game is an hour and a half long. And it's going to be popped back. 1-2. 1-2 to count. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be in the dirt. 2-2. 2-2 now to count. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. That's going to be popped up. Castle. He'll make the catch for out number 2. Tagging up on the play. 2 outs in the top of the 5th, and here comes Elijah Carlson Vance. 1 for 1 today with a single and 2 walks. Here comes the pitch. That's going to be down the line foul. On 1 the count. On 1 the count to Elijah Carlson Vance. Here comes the pitch. As me swung on and missed foul. We do it again. 0-2. 0-2 is the count to Carlson Vance. And there's going to be a strikeout there in the inning. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Mustangs trail it 10-4. We go to the bottom of the fifth. Independence lead. Trans at 10-4. You're listening to Independence Mustang Level 2 Baseball right here on the JT Sports Network. Welcome back. Final chance for the Mustangs. Callahan, Decker. It would not be him. It would be Hunter McBride. Hunter McBride came in for him. So here's Hunter McBride to lead it off for the Mustangs in the top half of the inning. Here comes the first pitch, will be swung on and miss for a strike. 0-1 to count. 0-1 to count to Hunter McBride. That's going to be a strikeout for the first out of the inning. And here comes Taylor Decker for 2 with a ground out and an error. Here comes the first pitch. Here comes the first pitch. That's going to be in the dirt. 1-0 the count to Elijah Carlson Vance. And then it's going to be popped up. Foul. 1-1. 1-1 the count to Talon Decker. And when here comes the backside, and now the catcher's hurt, and that is Kyla Prodovan who's hurt. 1-2 to count, 1 out here in the last half of the bottom of fifth. We'll come back in a minute.